important one, especially for TNC Light, because this is going to reveal pretty much how nimble is their setup for their laning stage going to be. Can they move around with the Lone Druid Razor? Is it going to be the Sand King? Is it going to be something else that TNC wants to pick in here? But they already got 2 or 3 core capable heroes in this draft. ARK Gaming, however, they've got the Ursa, they've got the Batrider. And with this Bat, I'm not even sure if they're going to put Batrider maybe in the mid lane against the Lone Druid, probably. Try and get the Razor to lane against the Doom or the Ursa. But then there's the Skywrath, so if you've got Doom, Skywrath, maybe even a third hero, maybe even go with the Ursa, have the Batrider soloing the bottom lane on the Radiant side, and then ARK Gaming going for that mid pick. So very nimble drafts on both sides.
Dire team pick.
Puck and OD will be the last man.
Radiant team pick.
I believe Theban's got a pretty clear vision on how this is going to go, since they pick up the Ember Spirit. I don't really like the idea of Ember Spirit being the safe laner, so we will see Lone Druid as a carry and Razor most likely the off laner. These two can still swap their lanes around.
10 seconds remaining.
And Ember's somewhat of a capable hero, but
5 seconds
they're picking an Ember Spirit into a Doom, so Linken's is a must-have. You've got the Batrider against you as well. The Skywrath is in there as well, so Linken's is a must-have on the Ember Spirit. Razor just probably wants to... I mean, I could even see this Razor going for something like the Eul's and Glimmer Cape. I mean, don't get me wrong, Glimmer Cape's not the support type item for Razor. It allows you to go in, pop your link, pulls your target, and you get like 3 seconds of extra damage soaked from your opponent, because they just don't see you coming in unless you have already placed a sentry. But Razor's a very mobile hero, especially when you got the Eul's and the Suns and Yasha. You can't really expect where this guy is coming from. Drums is also something that TNC is going to need on one of their heroes. Don't think SK is going to build it. Don't think Lone Druid's going to build it. So it will be Razor's job to make it if they go for it. Vlad's also got a bit of a buff in this patch. Just only the mana regen improved from 0.65 to 1. It is a nice little like minor buff.
You may now select your heroes.
Well, we've got a Witch Doctor last pick. Didn't quite see this one coming. Wasn't actually expecting a Witch Doctor to be here, so that will definitely mean that Doom, Ursa, and Batrider are the 3 cores for ARK Gaming. I would heavily debate if this Witch Doctor was a core. You don't wanna see that happen. Trust me, guys. It's just something that will creep you into your nightmares. We've got all the heroes picked in, and we'll probably get this game underway. So, almost gonna say place your bets, but place your predictions on who's gonna take game 1. Is it gonna be TNC Tigers, or is it gonna be ARK Gaming for the first game in this best of 2 series? Important points for pickup. Since TNC with the 2-0 will take the lead in the group, or will actually win the group. If it ends up in a tie, we'll have a probable... I'm not even sure if it's going to be a tiebreaker. I don't even know how the system works in PD Cup anymore, but will be a tie score between High Ground and ARK. But if ARK manages to take this 2-0, we have a completely different group than what we had before. Let's see how this develops. On the Radiant side of the map, we've got ARK Gaming, the...
Prepare for battle.
Skywrath, Bat Doom, Witch Doctor, and the Ursa, and of course on the TNC side of the map, which is going to be the Dire side of the map, we have this simple laning draft, and I want to see how this actually develops. Okay, they're going to put the Lone Druid and the Oracle in the top lane. Ember, of course, going to be in mid. It's going to be a Razor SK. They might do some lane swapping. Everything is still possible. There's the Witch Doctor ward already placed down. Doesn't quite show all the way to the bounty room, so more about like giving the vision to the mid so that you see any ganks or any coming rotations coming in from the back or from the sides. Play. The other observer ward here to block the camp. It's on the edge of the camp there, so it will be a good one. And take a look at the dire wards that were placed down. Basic Riverside ward, and another one not blocking the hard camp. You don't want to block this camp when you're playing on the dire. Every last bit out of that. Now that you look at it, it almost seems like you've got a carry Doom. You've got our Ursa going in the mid lane against the Ember Spirit, and the Rays are going to be lining up against the Dukes. This is exactly how they planned this to go. Bounties will be going 2 for 2. 1437 trying to get away from this. They've got the Bear Man around as well, but well, what are they actually going to go for? Are they even going to go and try and kill the Batrider? It's possible that they can go for it. Actually, they might actually get the kill onto the Batrider. The Fairy Fire has been popped as well, and the first blood will be scored, and Skywrath cannot quite finish off the job onto K. And Lone Druid will survive this fight. Play pull around a bit with that Q. Work around a bit of a little turnaround there to get another spell out, but it's not necessary at this point. But first blood's already been spilled, and TNC Tigers, one's carrying that back home.
No.
Witch Doctor laning here against Razor. The Doom's actually moving out from here for now, probably just waiting for the camps to spawn. There's a Satyr camp available, there's some Ogres, there's some Centaurs, but just quickly picks up the mana burn. Actually want to check how much is that mana burn. So that's 100. Damage equal to the mana burned minus the 25%. So 75 damage and 100 mana burnt away. And that's already, you can see, like, already like 58% mana. That's like 1 mana burn taking so much away from the SK. Count Fule. KM 1437, does he want to go from the backline? They will try to get the root out. Is it going to be enough damage? However, they will get the burst out. And now the Lone Druid getting dived under the tower. 5 stacks of Napalm. Nihal picks up the kill there. Might even look for a second one here. 1 stack of Napalm. Go for another. 2nd stack of Napalm. It's not going to be enough this time, however. The root's available as well. And Oracle has, you have to keep in mind, a very heavy burst when he hits level 3. Because that's 180 damage plus the 90. So 270 damage. In an quick instance, and in the mid lane, Fule rotating to the mid lane to help out Ursa. They take down In Your Dream. And we have a 2-2 score. Alright, get the Burrow Strike out. They've got the Link as well. Doom's gonna soak up a bit more. That's about 50 damage gone, and that will be the kill. And Zephyr gets it. 5, 4, 5, 8 there to the assists. Well, and if you're wondering about the ping number which is shown in the upper corner, that's not what you think it is.
Illusion.
That's just basic ping here in Finland. Zephyr making a move towards the mid lane. Shenmyron's got himself a good position because Fule is around and he's in the hiding. They don't really see him out there, but they're gonna bait with this SK. However, Radiant Scan's been used. Alright, so they know exactly that this is a SK illusion. They don't even care about it anymore at this point. And SK quickly backs himself away as well as he realizes that this plan has kind of backfired. Didn't work out the way they wanted to, but let's take a look at the CS department. We've got the Lone Druid at 14, the Ursa's at 19 at the moment. So also the Batrider taking 16 CS. Doom, well, Doom's always a hero that struggles a bit with last hitting early on in the game, unless you have a pristine laning stage. So I'm not even surprised Doom is a bit behind here. Razor at 13, Ember 15, and Lone Druid at 16, so that's the side of TNC's cores taking 3rd to 5th place, but they will slowly get more online here. It's easy to find Zephyr in the tree line. They won't go for the cast, nothing to bounce it on one. Blade Harass, it's actually, I please, don't put another point in Devour. Don't do it. I'm gonna hit level 3 in a second. I'm gonna cry my eyes out if he's gonna start maxing Devour. I'm pretty sure he won't be doing that anyway. Nihal going for another Firefly, grabbing the creep wave in front of the Lone Druid's eyes, just keeping these Napalm stacks up and running. 2 stacks at the moment. Running really low on mana, however, on the Batrider, so can't really go for that. And we see Zephyr in 1437 trying to go for the Doom. We've got the Razor around as well. They need to Burrow Strike, but oh, that little turnaround was a bit too much. So that backfires. They instantly see 3 heroes have now moved to the bot lane. They don't have the burrow strike. Well, at least 1 mango is all that remains at the moment. And in your dreams, somewhat struggling to get a start. I mean, Ursa is a stronger laner at this point. They got the root out on Nihao, however, and Nihao, is he going to get out of this? The bounty will be secured by the Lone Druid, but another root will just seal the fate here. You just get the slow onto the Lone Druid, turning right away onto Fule. The other bounty run picked up by Nihao, gets the full bottle. 1 hit from the bear can make wonders. Not this time, however. Well, in the bot lane, Doom gets punished.
Speedy rune of haste.
And I like this movement here, is instantly as the Doom falls, the scan is on cooldown. And 1437 and Zephyr have an opportunity to look for the Ursa inside the jungle side. And what the heck just happened in the top lane? 6 stacks of napalm. He just solo killed 2 of these heroes here. So Skyrath and Batrider both getting punished. Lone Druid picking up a double kill. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, we've got the rotation coming in. Ursa trying to get this way. Fule is just respawned, going for 1437 right away, and they do have enough damage to take down the Oracle. And Shen Myron will be happy to pick up that kill for himself. Meanwhile, the bot lane, 458 chasing onto the Doom. We get the cast, the Infernal Blade is thrown out as well, but 168 damage has been soaked away, and the Doom just might go down. He needs to get a bit more closer, but doesn't get there. And look at that damage dealt onto the Witch Doctor as well. But the Maledict's going to tick one more time. The salve instantly needs to be popped here, as he will. And, Eben? Alright, just a casual little bait by the Oracle. There goes the root. Casts are available. Witch Doctor needs to get them out really well here. He does get it out onto the Razor, bouncing onto the Doom, and actually, no, not onto the Doom. That's our own friendly hero, but Razor, is he going to get away from here? No, he won't be able to get out of this one. And 458 picks up the kill and gets away as well. So we got 10 kills already, and we're not even 7 minutes into the game. I really like this pace, and this is my first cast for SIA, Southeast Asia as well, so glad to watch this this much action already happening this early on. We've got some early game laner heroes, and so, but enjoyed this. In Your Dream with a little illusion bait there. Forcing Shen Myron to use his Furious Wipes and his Aftershock, dropping him a bit lower in mana.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Razor still making his way back to the base. Meanwhile, top lane, again, the same harass is going on to the Lone Druid. They want to take down this LD, but Batrider, he does have a lasso, level 6. Skyrath is level 5 as well, so I'm impressed how leveled these guys are. Batrider's got a nice amount of farm as well, but we're hoping for a little root here. Nope, not going to go out. Fule quickly turning it on, getting the slow. Another Q onto the Lone Druid. There's the root onto the Skyrath Mage. Nihao trying to go in as well. And a quick fear, and meanwhile bot lane, the Doom gets punished again. So make that a 4th kill onto the Doom already, and that will be 458, 3-0-1. And just before, until I forget completely, there's the overlay as well. I almost forgot that completely here, but there we have it. 8 minutes have been played. Let's take a look at the net worth chart. We've got the Ursa in the lead. The Lone Druid's right after that. Razor's had a great start for this after getting a lot of kills onto the Doom. The Ember Spear is following up right behind. And these 2 guys, well, that's actually your... This is your bot lane. Doom and the Witch Doctor. And they are 8th and 10th. Well, the Witch Doctor obviously last, but Doom, the best start for him.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Top tier 1 tower taking a bit of damage here. Shen Myron also moving into the jungle side to farm. We've got a smoke coming into the bot lane. And you guessed it, we're going for the Doom once again, but it's going to get popped. They find Fule out, he just walks straight into him, and a quick reaction. Well, that was actually a really slow reaction, but they still got the kill in the end. 1437 gets the kill out. That was like... What do I do here? I mean, if I could see that in a replay, you could just basically watch them backpedal, wondering what the heck are we doing. Alright, they got nice cast thrown out by TCC. Doom's gonna get rooted, however, but the Maledict is up and running on Zephyr, no creep wave, doesn't want to tank too much tower hits or he will die. And we've got a little Roshan attempt here by Ursa. I wonder if this is gonna work out or not. The roots are out as well, and injury. They need one lucky bash from Roshan. He even pops his ulti, but you don't have enough damage to kill this off, and they will have to give it away. I mean, he could have gone for a little attempt there, but 2 remnants, 200 damage, and a Slate of Fist against 80% damage reduction. You would have done like 40 damage. Yeah, the Ursa would have survived that.
Is a great conductor.
I like the read on that because it would have just wasted a lot of mana trying to get that kill. And you can spare that for another time. He's back to 3 remnants as well. But you see the SK, he's been scouted out by a incoming ward. So is the Razor. They know exactly where they are right now. Boule moving in from the downside here. Shenmire knows exactly. They're standing under a ward.
Radiant's
But
middle
little
tower
does
is under
TNC
attack.
know that they have been scouted out as well. Zephyr trying to make another
Radiant
aggressive move.
structures
And the
are
entire
fortified.
team is sitting in this mid lane. What is this 5-man Dota 10 minutes in? They're all here. Well, I mean, why not? The Razor push timer is pretty much now. Like, this Razor wants to have a team around him around the 11 to 19 minute mark. That's like a timer for Razor to be active, but you need teammates for that. They got the bronze charges thrown out. The cast will hit onto 458. Zephyr getting silenced as well. He doesn't have a level 6, so no epicenter will be available this time. They got the lasso, however. They catch the Oracle, the most important target. They lose the Witch Doctor, however, and Injured Dream moving into the sidelines as well. They're trying to take down Boule, and Injured Dream, he gets doomed right away. Doom just hit level 6 and trying to get away, but he will end up going down, and it will be a double kill for Boule. Meanwhile, they also lose Shen Myron here, so make that actually a trade from the Ursa and the Ember Spirit here. The 2 for 2 ends up being the final score for this. Boule survives with a shred of his health. They have plenty of action here for you guys to watch. And 100 very deep. The drone charge is used as well. No lasso this time, but you're not necessarily even going to need it. Laundry is going to go down. The SK is coming in, however. Is he actually? The epicenter, he will get the damage out of it. Slows onto the Batrider. He will go down. ZZZ trying to get away as well, but Zephyr diving under the tower. 3 more seconds until he has that Burrow Strike available. 1 charges are there as well. The cast will hit, however, and Zephyr just sitting on the spot, and he might go down, and he will. In Your Dream, however, jumping into the backline, trying to get Boule. Is he going to get the kill onto the Ember Spirit? No, he will go down instead because of that little flame guard, just making sure that In Your Dream takes 0 damage from that Skywrath ulti. However, mid lane is being pushed in at the same time. And Roshan, number 2 attempt by Shen Myron. This time he will get the job done. And a quick ping coming in from 1437. Oh no. It's like one hit away. There's the Roshan. Oh, he doesn't get the fear out in time. They can see an attempt opening up here, 1437. They pop the Aegis away from the Ursa. He's still got an Enrage to work with. Teammates are coming in from the side. Batrider popping the drone charges as well. Ursa popping his ulti, trying to soak up most of that damage. There's the Batrider looking for someone, gets feared instantly by the Lone Druid. And they will separate these two from each other. Nihal giving the chase as well. He tries to throw in a couple of napalm stacks to keep them at place. 1437 throws out the burst. Look at that 4-man Brood. Not getting anywhere. Not a 2-man Burrow Strike coming in from Zephyr. And they got the lasso onto the second. Is he going to go down here? They are looking for the Birdie does provide. They got Energy jumping into the sidelines as well. Getting that searing chains onto 2. They will take down Zephyr. And now Lone Druid has been disarmed. He's being healed up as well. Ember Spirit. No more remnants available. 3 more seconds until he gets that out. 1437. Very important dispel there with that root spell. Trying to get themselves out there. And here we have it. A kill onto the Sand King and nothing else really happens. The Aegis did get popped, but there's another attempt. The round 2 is about to start. They find Nihao in the tri-line. And Nihao, is he gonna get away? They got the Skywrath ulti and they got the Witch Doctor ulti as well. The Lone Druid getting ulted by the Oracle. And they're still soaking up a bit of damage from that Q. But he should survive. You've got the Maledict ticking as well. Oh yeah, he's back to full health. Never mind. You're fine. 4, 5, 8 should be getting away as well. Boule throws another slow. And this situation has just diffused itself. "14 minutes have been played. We have 20 kills on the board. We have a 3,000 net worth lead going in the favor of TNC Tigers. ARK are holding their ground, however, for now. They had a very good start. Not the best start, but they had a good start for their laning stage. Got a kill onto the Lone Druid, but this LD is farming up pretty quickly. Radiance should be up soon as well. 2,500 gold, so maybe we'll be expecting an 18-19 minute Radiance if he doesn't die. Could actually be even more, maybe a 19 minute. Radiance.
Dire's top tower is under
5-8
attack.
Zephyr. This top side. Nihao and Fule. ZZ also
bottom
holding their
tower is under
ground.
attack. Dire's top
If you know how to
tower
pronounce
is
this
under
guy's
attack.
name, I'll be really appreciated right now. But Ursa's going to be found in the mid lane. They've got the Enrage, however, purging the root. It will be up in another 10 seconds. TPs. Anyone? Shen Myron. Their roots onto 2, but they get the Doom out onto the Ember Spirit. The Burrow Strike, they kill off Shen Myron. They've got the Lasso, however, for Zephyr. 4-5-8 coming in. He's got that Static Link coming in as well, trying to soak up the damage away from the Doom. He's not doing any damage at the moment, minus 44 damage, even though he throws another Infernal Blade onto Zephyr, and he will live through this, and Doom is actually going to go down. He won't survive the onslaught. Nihao, Fule trying to work out through the back. They've got ZZT coming in from the back. He throws his ulti as well onto 1437, but he doesn't really help himself out with that one. And Razor is going to go down as well. The Maledict will tick for another time in Zephyr. Well, if only you could die. Oh, he's actually going to make it out. He will actually survive this one, and In Your Dream coming into the backlines as well, trying to go for Nihao. Zephyr, no more Burrow Strike available. Doesn't have enough mana for it either. He's going to get silenced. He's not even going to pop backwards. Make it a couple kills for ARK Gaming, but also the Doom going down and Shen Myron's Ursa. So I don't know actually if this was a worthy trade. TNC Tigers still pull it off because the Ursa's been killed again, and Ursa is living on a timer. Got the Boots of Travels already picked up on the Ember Spirit, and it's got a Haste Rune as well. Yules will be coming up next. There's plenty of movement speed for this lad. Looking for some heroes around. Maybe some easy, cheesy pickups, but none to be given this time. Let's take a quick glimpse at Doom. So, okay, he's sitting on 4,400 net worth at the moment. He's got his drums, he's got his face boots, but no real initiator item yet, except for the drums. So this Doom is definitely going to need something to work around the upcoming Lincolns at some point on the Ember Spirit. Maybe even the Razor, but the Razor's going for the Yules as well. Ember's going for the Yules. We've got the Radiance, we've got the Relic up now. And that Radiance recipe will be up soon. And it might be 19 minutes, it might be even 18 minutes. So prediction almost on point. Looks like a little smoke gank attempt here. It will be out in the hiding. Through this mid lane. They see the Doom. Ah, they're gonna go for it. Alright. Let's just find a easy little kill here. Soak up a bit damage for the Razor. Maybe keep up the push. Nihao, he doesn't even want to give that opportunity. However, in 1437, he's away. They got the root out onto the Backfighter, and he will get Burrow Struck again. He's still soaking up damage, but he finally gets bursted down. They've got the Witch Doctor ulti out as well. 4-5-8. Might be getting out. Yep, and In Your Dream trying to go for a little cut here. Needs to get into range for the steering change, but gets silenced by the Skywrath Mage. And there's the Burrow Strike from Zephyr, holding the Skywrath Mage in place, and another kill will be given away. That's a third one picked up by TNC Tigers, and it's a very, very dominant performance by now. And TNC Tigers are walking their way forward, maybe even going for that tier 2 tower in the mid lane. Bot lane is being pressured in as well. This is a good benefit for the Ember Spirit. Like, you have an active team. I like the way like Ember Spirit's active at the moment, so it really benefits this Razor. SK is always good at every part of the game. 1437 is really awake with his ultis. Every time he sees that lasso coming in, quick reaction, quickly dispel away the lasso, recover your teammates, and creating these areas for your Ember Spirit to go in. But I'm almost thinking like maybe even a BKB is better than a Lincoln's on this Ember Spirit. You mean Doom is not that much of a threat at this point, and TNC want to keep it that way. They don't want to get this Doom to be big. They don't want to get any of these heroes so big that the Ember Spirit could possibly melt in team fights. All right, we've got a. Oh. They scout out the Oracle. He's standing on a reward. But they find the Sand King, however. That's something. Nihao's already going to look for another. In his sights. Needs to catch one. Oh yeah, he doesn't catch either one! A bit too short with the blink cast range. It seemed so good, but his Tranquils were on cooldown, so I'm missing that minus 20 movement speed at that point. Gonna be crucial. And there we have it. We've got the Radiance on the Bear. We have a Razor with the Yules and the drums are ready to fight here. Oracle will be soon ready with the Aether Lens as well. And in your dream, Bulls will be up soon. Shen Myron's not been around for a while. Just need to get this Ursa farmed up. Maybe even TP into the shrine and fight. Doesn't look like a... Oh no! He just blinks he just blinks in the middle of everyone, and Nihal will go down. You can hear the Epicenter's about to roar somewhere. He catches the Skywrath with it. Doesn't get the Burrow Strike out, saving it for now. And there's the ulti by Fule, keeping him covered for a second. There's another again onto the Doom. And Kale is the word here. We get a little... I don't know what that little lag was there, but missed the kill onto the Doom, however. He was dead anyway. But... that will be 3 kills again, and onto the high ground we go. TNC Tigers hitting onto the Charity Child. They got the Helm of the Dominator catapult given away as well. And as you can see, he gets the damage buff as well from the Battle Cry. So it gives it all nearby units under his control. You get it onto a catapult as well, the extra attack speed, the extra damage. La la. That is Siege at its best. And it only took them about 15 seconds. They finished off the bot racks. ARK Gaming are in trouble a bit. Witch Doctor a bit out of position. Zephyr gets a quick glimpse onto him, but doesn't react to it. In your dream, TPing into the jungle side as well. Looking for the Ursa. How does he know? How does he know he's here? Oh, that feels so bad for Shen Myron. He's got so much people coming up here. And we'll kill off the Ursa. Even the throw up in the air for the extra damage from 458. No rush to take the kill when you can soak up some extra damage so the Razor can farm up, and Roshan has spawned as well. This could be the call. Zephyr just pinged out the Roche, but none of their teammates want to go there. So we got 32 kills on the board. Got a 10k lead closing up for TNC Tigers, and well, it's been somewhat of a very, well, I was about to say high intense action game. I've really liked watching this and casting this game for you guys. Hope you guys are enjoying as well. Roshan is about to melt here. That will be a cheese as well because Ursa did pick up the initial Aegis.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And at this point, well, the Basher's about to be ready for the Ursa. Just needs to kill off these creeps here. There's a Dominator creep, by the way. Plus 200, easy. Yeah, I mean, you've got the Basher on the Ursa. It's a very limited item at this point. Ursa doesn't really scale that much anymore. You're running against the Ember Spirit, running against the Lone Druid. The Doom could get big, and they might get a really lucky team fight, but let's see how this goes. In their dream, they've got the ward on the high ground. They quickly scout out this smoke because Fule's already popped out. They see Nihal coming as well. They're expecting him. The Yules, he doesn't get anywhere out of that, and they're going to get Burrow Strike as well. They're going to keep him in place. The Root's there as well, and he will get bursted down, but Doom just jumping in the middle of everyone, getting the Doom onto the Ember Spirit, and that's it. You just came in, and you're not going to get out, my friend. That movement speed is just absolutely sick on this Razor, just chasing him down. The drums, the Yules, the base boots. A tower taken down. I'm pretty sure this GG will be called out really quickly here. And here we go. Top racks will be the next target. Alright, they're gonna go ulti onto the Lone Druid. 1437, quick ulti. And heal up the Lone Druid. See as this boss promise timer runs out, he's gonna go back to full health. Looking for an opener here. You have no initiation whatsoever at this point. The Skywrath is gonna go down. ZZZ throwing another cask into the fight. Okay, what? Oh, he just got one right click out, but that's it. That's all you could do there. Doom has already respawned. Battles to respawn. But Nihal's gonna die here. I don't think he's gonna make it out. No, he will not get out of there at all. And the top racks are really in trouble here. Oh, look at that. The jump in from In Your Dream, but quickly jumps out as well. Zephyr should be able to get out as well. They got the Witch Doctor. just nuked down by 1437. Doom is in trouble again. Just call out the GG boys. There's no way you're going to be coming out back from this one. TNC Tigers have dominated this game. And they're not giving any piece of mercy here. They're going straight for the mid-racks. 24-minute megas, 25-minute megas are very close now. No buybacks available on any of these heroes. I can even show you the buyback status. That nope, there are no buybacks available. They can't afford. GG well played has been called, and for game 1 goes for TNC Tigers, and we will be heading for game 2 shortly. Well, let's go through a little short analysis for here. So, great performance overall. Medusa goes safe lane, maybe Alina. Because Lina will be really strong against ARK's heroes. Could also maybe work for ARK Gaming as well. Remaining. But you know, I'm just not feeling this Crystal Maiden pick at all by TNC. Like in that last game, they had the Oracle pick for Theban, and it was a really good pick because you already saw the Batrider on the table. You could just safely go for the Oracle because Abaddon wouldn't have been as nimble for sustained push or sustaining team fights. And you don't want to play a support LC. I don't think anyone wants to see a support LC in your team.
10 seconds remaining. Radiant team.
Alright, last pick for TNC Tiger is going to be the Doom. Alright, so we've got Beastmaster going off lane. We've got a mid Medusa. Could even be a safe lane Medusa, off lane Doom, mid Beastmaster. Doom could also be a carry in this case. So they can rotate their lanes around pretty well. They've got the CK on ARK Gaming remaining. With the Brewmaster. And what is that mid pick gonna be? Is it gonna be the Lina anymore? Lesh Rack is in the table, but I don't think Lesh is good anymore because of the Doom pick being brought in.
You may now
Magical damage will be the answer, so Zeus will be brought in. And if I'm reading this correct, got an off-lane CK, a mid Brewmaster, and a safe lane Zeus. Wait, hang on. No, that's not how I meant it. Of course, Shenmyron played Ursa in the last game in the mid lane. Could be Zeus mid against the Medusa. That would be a reasonable way to put their lanes. Like, just harass the Medusa, slow him down as much as possible with spells. Very weak towards a gank, however, and you can expect this ET and Crystal Maiden to be showing up on that mid lane quite frequently. But maybe the CK is going safe lane after all. I've got Nihao going off lane, the Brewmaster, but let me adjust myself on my table a bit and get into a very nice, comfortable position. I also recommend all of you guys to take a nice little, well, take a good position in your chairs, in your sofas, in your beds. Not talking about that kind of positions, but enjoy this matchup we have here. Game 1 went for TNC Tigers. Will they go 2-0? Will this be a draw? TNC playing on the Dire side, ARK Gaming on the Radiant side. We've got 4 heroes already. We've got 5 heroes here in towards this bot lane. No smoke has been picked up on any of the heroes. An Observer Ward also already placed down here, so as soon as Nihao cuts this little piece of protection out, they see the CK, they see the Chen. They've already seen this rotation coming in. 1437 in the top lane. 458 as well playing with. Well, we've got their Observer Ward placed down on the river side. Another Observer placed down here in the mid part of the lane. And we've got the game underway. Bounty runes will be going 2 for 2 by the looks of it, or even 2 for 1. Now they're actually gonna read this here, and they're gonna go for the bounty as well. Bot lane, it will be an Elder Titan with the Beastmaster. I think I've seen this one before. Beastmaster's already a strong laner. when you got something else to throw in with it, will make it even stronger, even better. And Myron, in your dream, Zeus versus Medusa in the mid lane. And you've got the Brewmaster in the off lane, facing off against the CM. And a Dune carry. He's soaking up some damage onto the ET spirits as Zephyr picks up a creep wave for himself. Lays not well, he might try and go for a shard block here into Zephyr. Nice dodge. Still got the aggro of the creep wave on him, so he's fine. And even actually turning on to the Chen here. Zephyr soaking up some damage because of the penitence, and he will go down, so Fule picks up the first blood. And Beastmaster, well, K might be getting away here. And I'll take my words back. Doom is the off lane, Beastmaster's the carry here, so they've just swapped around a bit. And Nihao, okay, a little dodge by a 4-5-8, doesn't get that right click back. And CM will also back away, no more mana to cast another Frostbite. 1-0 for ARK.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Iron manages to grab that one last hit for a moment that he won't. And Zephyr. Only 3 last hits on the Beastmaster so far, so with a traditional tri-lane versus duo lane, I believe it's more about the experience coming in. K, pondering a bit on where to go. He's gonna get hit by the Hellbear Smash, and they might take the Beastmaster down. Fule is not getting his body blocks on perfect point, but he will still get the kill done. Will be a second one for the Tusk. And ARK Gaming pulling off another kill in this bottom lane. Killed the ET once, they killed the Beastmaster once. ARK had a strong laning phase in the first game as well, but couldn't quite hold out. It was just a couple mistakes they made, and a lot of farm going in the hands of the Lone Druid. That one double kill he got under the tier 1 tower was very crucial. ZZZ tries to get a deny on that Hellbear creep. End up still going last hitted. Could almost say this is a bit of a more passive start to the game. Zephyr's okay, he's gonna get away. Penance thrown out. Once again, another set of shards thrown by Fule, blocking one exit, but he's got another one right next to him. CK is at 15 CS, but Doom is already pulling off 18 and 8 and 19 and 8 on the Medusa. Nihao's only got 6 last hits on the Brewmaster. And I'm wondering, like, even though Brew does have Drunken Haze, that's a 70% miss chance. Doom is still getting plenty of last hits with the Shockwave. We are cheering up, and we actually got a brawl going here in the bot lane. The Beastmaster will go down. The Chen has already fallen before. Zephyr might go down as well. They got the snowball as well, and they will take down Zephyr, or will they? Got the shards. No, they don't actually have the shards, but CK is just in an insane amount of range to get that one right click out. So they finish off 2 kills. That's 500 gold that they get out of that fight. And XP going for everyone else except the Chen, who died first in that fight. Your dreams farming up in the mid lanes will be the timer for Medusa to be a bit stronger here. 3 points into Snake. Zeus is no mana at the moment. In Your Dream's actually gonna locate him here. The ward detects him. We'll continue to harass this this tower, just getting the knives out as well. He's level 6 and Zeus isn't even level 5 yet. Not getting help from his supports because they're all locked down here in this bottom lane. Fule is using his snowballs quickly onto the creep wave. DZ. He's got another tornado thrown towards the Crystal Maiden. It's actually a pretty large range that that the tornado has. AoE. AoE area it's affected in. And we are waiting for some action to kick off. Both teams are pretty much just farming at this point. It's going well for TNC Tigers, despite the Beastmaster only sitting at 10 last hits. Doom is, well, Doom is doing great. Got double the CS compared to the Brewmaster. And also Deuce at 37. Another bounce onto Zeus as well. He's completely soaked out of mana. Not getting any last hits either. CK is level 5, but this is a timer where Beastmaster's gonna start getting farmed because the supports are now rotating around the map. You can see the Chen is now slightly farming the jungle a bit. Fule realizes that there's nothing he can do here, and now they're gonna initiate onto the CK. You just left the CK alone. You can't help out your other lanes, and quickly just forcing the TPs back. You've got Fule coming in. You've got the Chen as well. The stun, however, onto 1437. They do need one more right click. They will get it out. They will drop the CK really low, but they got the penalties onto the Beastmaster and K. They've got the Chen army in as well. The Centaurs are coming in the snowball. The first stun, the second stun. They take down the Beastmaster. Perfect micro control. Maybe even Zephyr going down. The shard blocks a bit off target. And 1437 spawns as well. Coming quickly back in.
Top tower is under attack.
Nihao goes down in the top lane. That was a solo kill for the Doom. The Doom has been expended. Shinmar and Fule, they're going for a 4-man shrine here, heal themselves up, so Beastmaster's gonna clear out at least this one creep wave during that time. 1437 placed in the tree line. Zephyr is also right behind the Beastmaster. And a bit of movement already taking place here as they're coming back in strength with 3 heroes. Shenmyron, no idea why he was coming to the bot lane, but they've got the snowball onto K. They got the shard block out as well, the penance. Dalian thrown out as well, but a good stomp by the Elder Titan, keeping these guys on the spot. Beastmaster's gonna get stunned again, the CK coming in, they will take him down. The Zeus ulti will connect. Zephyr in your dream is now here as well. He's had to make these rotations out. The Medusa not farming the mid lane, but he's already ahead of the Zeus by quite a lot. And you can see it here, he's 1k advantage onto him. The snake's not gonna be enough, no bounces this time, and now Brewmaster rolling against 548. I mean 458. He's TPing back to base, and CK is taking back control of his own lane. He's the most farmed hero at the moment on ARK Gaming's side. Despite the 7 kills they have, Doom is leading by 1300 gold. Ahead of the CK, ahead of the Zeus. And over 2k net worth this differential onto the Brewmaster. So let's see how this rolls out, because the 2k net worth lead on TNC Tigers. But you have a Zeus on ARK Gaming's team as well, which is at the moment really shut down. He's in complete recovery mode, constantly running out of mana. Can't really help his team out except with a single ulti. He's not really doing much damage either because it's still early levels. And you're fighting against some very tanky heroes as well, like Beastmaster's already got a K of health. Doom's got almost 2,000 health, and we're 9 minutes into the game. CK's popping his ulti. Nice dump by Zephyr, however. Reads the play exactly, but they still get touched the Beastmaster, and he's got a lot of armor reduction because of the Reality Rift. One more stun should finish the job by the CK, but Zeus is there, and Shinmyron picks up the kill. And he needs that. He really needed that kill. Top lane, Beastmaster has been doomed. And Doom is trying to get away. Another stomp coming in. Doesn't hit onto anyone, but it does so in a bit. Fule against Zephyr. They've got the penance out. The raindrops will burn from Zephyr. And he's not moving anywhere. And even going for the Doom now. They might find themselves a second kill into the tower. The Primal Split coming in as well. This is a very guaranteed kill, but will Tusk die? He will go as a split because the range creep gets the last hit. And Doom will die at the hands of the boulder of the Earth Elemental. So 322 gold for Nihao. And a 202 gold split. The creeps. In your dream. Very, very talented player. He's got really nice amounts of farm, already 10 minutes. The basic items have been filled. Almost has a Mask of Madness built up as well. Won a Zeus, was a very uncontested lane. Got a smoke coming in. The Doom and the CM. No Doom this time. But they have Infernal Blade, and Zeus is not exactly the fastest hero either. And there's no tower. And Shen Martin's just standing on the low ground. He doesn't see this coming. They got the Frostbite, the Infernal Blade, and Shen Martin will go down. The Hadouken thrown into the face as well. And he will go down. And an easy pickoff. A good smoke rotation from 458 and 1437.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
CK is still at 4200. Not too farmed, but not too far behind either. Going for drums. Extra catch. Got Nihal on the top lane. Already starting to build towards a Blink Dagger. It's not a bad timing for him either. It's been catching up with farm slightly. Still way ahead of the Beastmaster, who is still working on Medallion. 458 trying to farm some creeps in the jungle side. CK throwing out the stun, the Zeus ulti. There's the ulti from CK as well. The drum charges, however, used. The charge won't connect. That's 458. Nice dodge. The Infernal Blade onto the CK. Doom will be available if he needs to use it, but they might just get the CK anyway. There's the snowball save coming in by 1437. Zephyr's around as well. The CK will go down. The roar, however, wasn't quite that necessary. A bit of an overkill, but Tusk will go down. And there's the Hadouken once again finishing the job. And 2 kills going for TNC Tigers, and they will increase their net worth lead with these kills. And we got a little pause. I don't quite know what that means, but I could think about Lay's chips. Oh, lag. Alright. Of course. Overthinking again. 12 minutes played, 16 kills, 3,000 lead on TNC. Medusa leading the net worth chart. Doom second. So they have transitioned 458 into more of a core role with Doom. He's going for a Blade Mail, however. It's not a bad pickup considering the magical damage. Well, I mean, not the magical damage itself, but the penitence, which does boost around a lot of damage. A lot of AoE. Tusk.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
And a bot tier 1 tower will be going down at the hands of TNC Tigers.
ZZZ
is creating his own little Chen army. Hasn't been too active in this game. The start was good, but he's still waiting for his timer here. 116, so 6 assists, 1 kill, 1 death. Yesterday I got to witness a Zeus who went Blink after Aether Lens, not Ags, so I'm happy Shen Martin's not doing the same way, and he's going for the Aghanims first before any Blink Dagger.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
But despite this Beastmaster being behind, 1 point in Inner Beast will increase the attack speed of all the creeps, all the other heroes around. They're getting to siege a tier 2 tower. We're pretty much free of charge. Just like my phone bill. Well, no, not exactly. An aggressive smoke coming in, and there's a Dire scan used as well. Not sure if they got caught by it. But a tier 1 tower falls. The bottom tier 2 tower is about to go down. In your dream, might get a chance to pop the smokes here. See the Chen army coming in, and he is still... Well, alright, there's the Brewmaster. They catch the Medusa, he pops his ulti. He does get his 1 charges out, and they're stoning everyone. CK can't go in. They've got the Zeus ulti. They will get the web out as well. They got the Doom onto the Tusk. We've got a whole little fight going on here. Medusa might be going down. He will. In your dream is down first. 458 trying to make his work. He's trying to make his work here in the middle of the fight, but he does go down. The Doom is still ticking on the Tusk, and ET trying to get a TP out. He most likely will.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Good
is
fight
under
by
attack.
ARK Gaming. Definitely a fight they needed to get, and they also got the most important targets. And they're gonna find more. They find Zephyr in the mid lane. The CK ulti, not lucky with the RNG this time, but one illusion instead of two. And is he gonna get more? He's gonna get the Hawk. Oh, it looked like the courier for a second. But a very good, good fight indeed. 3 kills. This is only the last kill shown in the fight recap. Always seems to bug out nicely.
Dire's middle tower.
Glimmer
is
Cape
under
coming up
attack.
with a CM.
Almighty one.
Poulet is going for a Blink Dagger. So is the Beastmaster. So they want to get a lot of mobility out. They just want to nuke down the Medusa before he gets his ulti off. But in most cases, they're going to have to focus a lot of different heroes down before they go on. And you can hear the roar has been used in the top lane. DCZ goes down. We're looking at the bot lane at the same time. Another fight breaks loose. 1437 gets critted to death by the CK. Another Reality Rift already in a second. They get the drum charge. It's just enough. The blade mail has been popped, however. He does do a nice amount of damage onto these 3 heroes. Nice stop. The Earth Splitter. Is this the combo? Is it going to be there? It will! And they will take down 2 heroes. And the CK will fall as well. And a triple kill for Zephyr. And holy shit, what the hell just happened there? An absolutely fantastic stomp. The blade mail first doing so much damage. They were so desperate to take down the Doom. And they got the stomp out just in time with the Earth Splitter. And a perfect combo you can only see in your most wettest dreams. And that really took place in time there for TNC Tigers. So 14-10 is the score now with a 4K net worth lead as well. And map control is slowly sliding in the favor of TNC. Oh, shut up, dog.
Invisibility.
Medallion is up on the Beastmaster and almost the Necro book as well. That'll be a Necro 1. Poulet, Shinmyron in the mid lane. ZZZ is around as well. They've got a 4th hero placed invis here. That's Nihao. In your dream on the high ground, however. Risky spot to go to. Very risky spot to go for Poulet. The shards, the snowball. This is very, very deep, my friend. There's the... Okay, just get the frostbite out, but however, still the primal split goes out. 458. Blade Mill's available. There's the stomp from Zephyr. They do get the Yules onto the Doom, so he's taken out of the play. And they might just finish off the Brewlings, and they will. They'll kill Nihao before he gets back into his own actual form. And we are, well, how do I put it? Like, the Tusk had his opportunity. They could have even used the Brewmaster to initiate first. But the Medusa quickly got away from there, so that backfired horribly.
Middle tower is under attack.
Oh, the roar onto the Tusk as well, and they will finish him off. There's the Hadouken once again by 458. Shenmyron is now 1 piece away from his Aghanims as well, but they're giving away kills. And a 6k lead now for TNC, and it will just keep on escalating. It will keep on getting bigger and bigger by this rate. The Medusa's getting big. 10,000 net worth 18 minutes in.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So we've got 26 kills now on the board.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Little scouting action in this bot lane. I've got 2 heroes placed here. We've got 1437. Good positioning in the tree line. They got the CK ulti. The snowball will connect. They find 1437 as well. They want to take him down quickly, but they lose the detection. The stomp will connect on the 2. They got the Earth Splitter. We've seen this before. We're gonna see it again. And we've got 2 heroes in trouble. Nihao trying to get into the middle of the fight, but there's the ulti for 1437 escalating and zoning these heroes away. Chen is trying to get out. Is he gonna make it? He will get the TP out, but they lose the CK. If only they got the catch onto the CM. They lost the vision. They lost their vision there. 4 heroes now pushing the bottom lane. There's no tower to take down, however. And do they actually see Nihao? Yeah, they do. Giving a little chase. He doesn't have a blink dagger available, so he can get away. And the scoreboard is now almost tied, but look at that. It's like a nice little roller coaster down the water slide. Alright, Zephyr's use this stump, primal split. We'll find a pick off on Zephyr here. Any response from In Your Dreams coming in. Nice force staff, however, but not going to be enough this time. Does reveal the Medusa's location. You've got 4, 5, 8 coming in from the side. The Cyclone is there. You've got another hero coming in. That's 1437. The Medusa ulti is out. Nihao cannot take the full brunt either of this. They got the TP out on the Medusa, and they might look for another reinitiation here, but Beastmaster is being forced away from that top lane, so they cannot lose that tier 2 tower. 4, 5, 8. Get thrown into the air. Blade Mail's going to be up in 4 seconds. The Penitent's thrown down as well. And some very good control. CK gets a kill onto the Beastmaster after all. In Your Dream is coming in as well. And Fule, oh, so close. The raindrop saving his ass for now. But there's the Frostbite. Nice force staff move in by the Medusa, pushing 1437 in, getting the Frostbite, and that's a kill.
Well, that would be a tribute.
30 kills. Not bad. But still pretty one-sided. Fairly one-sided. In Your Dream holding in this mid area, trying to get a catch onto Nihao. They're still pinging this Medusa, like he is sitting on very low mana. If they just get the catch onto him, Nihao blink available in 1 second. He does get it in Your Dream, gets the force staff out. No primal split available for the Brewmaster this time. Zephyr. He doesn't get his stomp off because of the Nimbus thrown down. Very good positioning by the Zeus there, getting the ulti on top of him. And an extra 30 gold picked up. Alright, New-Man Smoke coming in. We've got the Shadow Blade on the Doom as well. Say goodbye, Brewmaster. Oh, Zephyr. Oh well. Well, perfect surprise. It's just been... Oh no, please don't tell me. They're actually going to turn this around. It looks like it. Yep, they're going to go for the Doom. They got the Earthsplitter coming in. However, the Doom is already dropping low. He will go down. The Earthsplitter does hit onto the CK. But Zephyr's going to go down as well. ZZZ, however, does die at the sideline. So 1437 gets a solo kill. Or, well, In Your Dream must have had some portion or something to do with that fight as well. But yeah. Webbed. Stunned. You don't mess with the Chen army, baby. That's not how to do it. Like, oh, I found some creeps, I'm gonna throw this and that. Gets webbed, gets stunned, and then gets wrecked by the Tusk. And Nihao's gonna go down in the top lane, and Beastmaster's gonna go for a quick TP out. Wards have been placed around the cliff. Zeus will quickly go and detect that out. And Medusa is in a very, very worrying state. He's 14k now. He was 10k net worth 5 minutes ago. So 5k every 5 minutes. So that's that's basically like what? Can we take a look at GPM? 616. Alright, that's reasonable. They're gonna get more when they finish up this Roshan if they get a good push out. Because TNC has some very good ultis to fight with. One thing I don't quite get is the Shadow Blade on the CK. I would believe Blink would be a bit more useful. But Aegis will be picked up by the Medusa, and he's actually got the money up for the Scotty. They go for an MKB after that, but a smoke is coming in. They know that they're split for now. They need to catch this really, really quickly if they want to have a chance at this. They got the Zeus ulti coming in. They want to take down the Brewmaster. They will get a stun out. The Nimbus is going to be enough. They're going to take down a second one, and they're going to maybe take this fight entirely as well. TNC, they get Doom onto the Zeus, and they want to control him. ZZZ gets killed by In Your Dream. Zephyr dies at the backlines, but they do get the send back, and Zeus is surviving. He's alive after this. Fule, you've got the CK coming in as well. The sentry is on top of the cliff, and he's looking for an opportunity to jump in and find a catch. They've got the jump onto 458, waiting for
for the Blade Mail to rage into run out. Boule gets the shards out. There's the Medusa ulti. CK doesn't want to fight into that. He doesn't want these illusions to die right away because of that. And he's looking for the opportunity to go in 4-5-8. The Zeus is back into the fight. He's going to leave us onto the air. They might take down In Your Dream. It's going to be a full team wipe. Is it going to be? Is it going to be? Is it going to be? And In Your Dream, he will be taken down with the Aegis. He still have to take round 2 and find another time. But it does look like it's going to be a full team wipe. In Your Dream does get the Hurricane Pike out in time. Another stun. And no way out. Team wipe and ARK Gaming pull it off. They do have to use a buyback on the Chen, so they only get 2,000 gold, but a nice 6k XP change through that fight. That is something that I have to praise here. So your opponent just picked up an Aegis. They're expected to first get their lanes to push in and then make a move with the Aegis when you're 5. What ARK Gaming did was they popped a smoke. They realized that, you see, 3 heroes are somewhere here in this mid lane area. You've got 2 heroes located over here in this area. So what they quickly did was, let's get a pick off onto these 2. And TNC still wanted to take the fight. They had 3 heroes coming in from the riverside. They lost 2 of theirs. And eventually they lost everyone else. So a great read by ARK Gaming. That could have been just what kept them still in this game. And you can see the Beastmaster getting scouted out. The stun, the Reality Rift, the Nimbus is there as well. Beastmaster gets his ulti off onto the CK, and he's got to get out. The Blink Dagger is going to be available. But no TP. But he does get out. Good attempt by the CK, but just not enough damage to kill off a Beastmaster. That's 25 armor you need to destroy when you've only got -7 with your Reality Rift. That's a very hard target to solo kill.
Illusion.
Let's take a look at Doom for a second. He's got the Shadow Blade up. I mean, he's had it for quite some time. It hasn't made any real item progress. 4 kills, 4 deaths, 9 assists. Working on a BKB on this hero. Basically just doing a little troll patrol. But a 4-man smoke, and they're heading straight towards the bottom lane. They are in a very good area to move in as well. Hiding. The Hawk is in hiding as well. You can see the smokes are coming in. They're gonna walk straight in the middle. They find the Tusk. The jump in from Nihao. He does get the ulti off. Medusa's already popped his, trying to cancel the Brewmaster. But 1437 is gonna go down. The CK ulti is coming in as well, and he's gonna jump onto the Doom. And ARK Gaming are just doing it right now. Zephyr tries to buy some time. He doesn't get the stomp out. The Earth Splitter's not gonna connect onto anything else. It's easy. And In Your Dream is in trouble on the high ground. He does buy some time for himself, but he is stunned, and he's gonna get finished off. Zephyr with a bloody BKB already on this Elder Giant. Really big guy. And the Beastmaster is going to go down, and so will this Elder Giant after the Sleep Races run out. And 4-5-8 coming back into the fight. They've got the BKB. They might take down the Zeus. He will die to the Doom. They will get the CM, but his ulti got cancelled right away. But the CK and the CM is going to go down, but they lose the CK as well. And Tusk is in the middle. The stomp is perfect by Zephyr, and they pull off this team fight somehow with these buybacks from these heroes. They used 2 to get these heroes back, and the CM did get a dieback out of this, as you can see. But it's still somehow in favor for ARK Gaming, but they're gonna lose their 5th hero. That's the Chen. He will go down, and Zephyr, 4-5-8 have the opportunity to force some buybacks here. 40 seconds, 30 seconds on these heroes. Zeus gonna go for the solo buyback for now. Hoping that he can keep the Doom away. And he will. So they only force out the Zeus buyback, so they don't have to force any others, because all the others are dead. We have 51 kills on the table now. They're gonna catch on to 4-5-8. He is invis. There's the dust thrown out as well. The Zeus ulti will connect. The Blade Mail's not gonna save you this time.
Dire's middle tower is
Find
under
themselves a
attack.
kill with the Zeus ulti. Good catch onto the Doom, trying to get away. And a nice forced BKB. That's a bit hasty, but you can't really know what's happening at the back lines. And if you lose your Elder Titan when he's got his ulti up,
Well, he doesn't have the BKB up for the next fight, however, but there's the CK. The side. But the catch here onto the high ground. The sentry is placed down here. And he gets a jump onto the Medusa. Nimbus thrown out as well. The reality Repti's in a very bad position to be in your dream. What happened there? The snowball dodge as well. I'm not sure if that air splitter even hit. It did look like they got hit by it. But they still got the kill onto In Your Dream. I'm not sure what just quite happened there. Did the air splitter hit or not? It did look like it did because of the percentage-based health missing on the Tusk and the CK. So it could have been an impressive move on something that doesn't really have anything to do with how the game is actually going. But Brewmaster is scouted out by the Hawk. Shards are thrown out as well. Fule doesn't get the catch onto 1437. They find the Beastmaster, however. Yep, they have an idea of his positioning. And will they keep this push up or no? Zephyr's coming in from the back line. Trying to get a sneaky Astral Spirit out. But he's already detected. Can't even cancel the TP out from ZZZ.
My thrift rewarded. Well, that would be a tribute.
But the thing is, you know, like, ARK Gaming needs to take at least 1 point here. I'm not sure if it's gonna be even enough actually at this point anymore, even if they get a win here. I don't know. It's a long shot. BKB is gonna be up on the Doom very shortly. Got the Radiance up on the Brewmaster. CK's closing up on a Hearts as well, so we've got some big items coming in. And probably some big team fights as well. Zeus has almost got his Refresher Shard. Refresher Orb, even. Just a casual push into the lane. CM's also going to go for a BKB. This is everyone getting a BKB just so that Zeus and Chen and Tusk can't really destroy you with their spells. Penitence with all the Zeus spells. Got the double Nimbus on the table as well. And a smoke is coming in. We've got 5 heroes of TNC Tigers heading towards the bottom lane. Find the Brewmaster. That's a big part of control taken away. But they have to scatter. They've got the Zeus ulti out, and they think they're in the Roshan pit. Or at least somewhere nearby. They're still moving in. Taking the high ground. Towards the low ground area now. They have eyes on the CK. Fule, however, is there as well. The Medusa's coming in from the side. They just smoked up, and we've got a fight underway. Doom is going to get caught here. The BKB will be popped instantly by him. They got the Walrus Punch out as well. CK jumping in. They want to take down the Doom as quick as possible, and they will. They've got the Elder Titan controlled as well. The Nimbus is doing damage, and the Brewmaster split coming in as well. It's a disastrous fight for TNC Tigers. Are they going to pull this off? How are they going to survive this? In Your Dream, already tanking a lot of damage. They've got the Earth Splitter. Just connect onto Fule. Hitting onto one of the Brewlings as well, but they already lose Zephyr here. And it's got a Snowball coming in as well. In Your Dream might get away, or might just not get out. He is gonna get hit here, and he does get the snakes out, but he's still falling down, and he will fall. And no buybacks remaining on TNC Tigers, and this is an opportunity for ARK Gaming, who've pulled themselves all the way back after losing this game since, what, minute 5. And they're now finally that close to tying up at least the net worth, but they have a really good opportunity here to just take down Rax.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Even if Medusa has this Aghanim's, he did get the stones out. I mean, stone forms out with it, but only so late. All of the rest of the heroes in TNC just fell and fell, but that was just somewhat of a failed smoke. Medusa wasn't there to back them up right away because the Medusa was on the river side when the rest of the team were standing over here. And you've got the Beastmaster already split pushing the bottom lane, but tier 3 is gone and the melee Rax is taken down. And ARK Gaming are getting a savory taste of what is success.
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
Really, really nice fights so far by ARK Gaming. It's just all about TNC with their... Alright, I'm just gonna repeat myself. Remember guys when I told you at the very start of the series, Southeast Asian Dota and positioning. Pay attention to the positioning of these heroes, how the players are going to be placing themselves in team fights. Over and over again. Like, 1437 has some really good positioning on his CM. He's able to back up a lot, but 458 is maybe playing a bit too cocky with this Doom. Like, he's he had an advantage in this game maybe 20 minutes ago. But he's still repeating the same. Like, he has to be that frontliner who soaks up the damage with the blade mail. But he doesn't have any surprise elements. So 57 kills on the board now. ARK Gaming's been pulling themselves together onto the leaderboard with that. 10k network, 10k XP lead. I wonder why this is gonna go for TNC. Like they need to get this Medusa out. 458's been scouted by a sentry ward. 10's gonna get TP'd. No. Oh, he got purged by 458. That's the thing. You want to TP your friend back home, but he's going to get purged. Is he going to get purged again? Does he get the TP out? There's the snowball. And Brewmaster is now back in base. The snowball from Thule. It will head on to Zephyr. Zephyr doesn't even have to yet necessarily use his BKB here, but they might give away the Tusk, or will they? They've got backup coming at the back lines. 458 is getting dusted as he pops his Shadow Blade. They have eyes on him. They see where he is, and he will be taken down here. He had a very smart move there, getting the Doom onto the Brewmaster, and as he saw the Chen teleportation, instantly purged it away. But as much as he knew, it's a 10-second cooldown. He just pops it again, and Brewmaster got back to base. $1,437K in the bot lane. Beastmaster's been here quite frequently. Oh, Zeus. 1437, the Glimmer's about to run out. They've got the Roar. They might just kill the Zeus here. They've got the CM ulti. Yep, that's enough. He will get an easy kill onto Shen Myron. And it's been some time since they've killed anyone. And that is actually a no buyback Zeus as well. Because he just, he has bought his Refresher Orb some time ago. And he can't quite afford his buyback here. And Roshan is being taken down at the same time. You see the spirits already scouted them out in the Roche pit, and they're down by one hero. They're a bit afraid to take this all the way. Roche is low. Roche is really low. 4,000 health. CK walks back into the pit. 5,000 health CK. And Zephyr. Stomp onto one. Buying some time. In Your Dream goes into the Roche pit. And might just steal it in front of the eyes of... okay, never mind. They get the jump onto Zephyr. That's one hero down. In Your Dream, he's going to go all the way. He's going to try and take down this Roshan. Zeus, he pops his ulti. What's it going to be? Who gets the kill? Dari gets the kill. In Your Dream gets up the Aegis for himself. And Doom, he's got 10 more seconds until he has his Doom available. They get the cycle onto the Medusa. This fight is spreading out a bit, but you can see the majority of these heroes are ARK Gaming's. In Your Dream gets away, gets stunned as well. Another Cyclone. The BKBs are being popped to the backline. CK trying to find some free, easy pickups here. 458 getting blocked by the shards. No way out for him. And instant first farm. 437 gets taken down. They're losing the Beastmaster as well. K gets killed. The Medusa has been disarmed. He has his ulti up and running, but 458 trying to get away, but he will get hit by the Nimbus. He will get taken down. The Beastmaster getting an instant buyback, but the Medusa's down. The Aegis, however, he will respawn in 2 seconds. Everyone is back up. They have used everything? Have they used everything? They got the Roar onto the CK. Where's your backup, K? Where's your other heroes? There's the 3-man stomp. Where's your Earth Splitter? It's on cooldown. You won't be able to get it this time. Brewmaster pops his BKB in your dream. There's a snowball as well with the toss onto Zephyr. ZZZ gets the kill onto 1437. That's 4 heroes remaining. That's 3 heroes remaining. The Doom has now finally been thrown out. And who does it actually connect onto? It's thrown onto the Zeus, who's then sent back to base. Medusa might get the kill onto the Brewmaster. He's missing so many hits. He gets the blink off in time. Zephyr, 458, trying to get the chase to him as well. They've got the CK jumping onto the Medusa. In Your Dream might be in trouble. They've got the stop, however. They do control the CK for just a bit longer. In Your Dream is in trouble. Another snake onto the CK, but the Medusa has been slain. The BKB popping from Doom, and he's still trying to make work happen. Does he get out? No, he doesn't get out either. And we've got everyone dead on TNC. The buyback coming in from Medusa as well. And everyone seems to be just fine. Look at that damage done. 23,000. Of which 7k, almost 8k from the Zeus. Another 7k from the CK. And the rest. And all that TNC could really pull out here was just delay the inevitable.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Well, we're gonna be heading towards the high ground here. We've got the CK with full A. Nihao is coming in as well. They're heading towards the mid lane. They've already taken down the top racks. They want to take down maybe these, but they know there are no more buybacks. Do they want to try and maybe end the game here? There's a possibility that they get this out. Nihao was so lucky in that last fight. The Drunken Haze, the Radiance, Medusa hit 5 times and he didn't hit a single time. The the Blink was an off cooldown. Nihao got away. They're taking down the last tier 4 tower. It's a 3 versus 4 situation in their base. Zeus is not there, but Zeus does have his ulti almost ready. No refresher or however this time, but the tier 4 tower is going down. ARK Gaming, are they gonna pull this off? In Your Dream with the smoke coming in from the sideline, gets the snake out. It still connects onto Nihao, stoning him in place. You've got K coming in from the sideline, looking for the primal roar. They do have the CK in place. They find the Shen. They've got the Nimbus, but the Beastmaster's already getting wrecked, and he's down. The ZZZ, he does also seem to get away. In Your Dream trying to do his best here, but he's gonna get thrown down by the CK. A 4-second ulti thrown into the air, and he's gone. No buyback anymore, and G is called, and ARK Gaming make it a tie against TNC Tigers. What a game, and what a comeback by ARK Gaming. Unbelievable. And guys, like I always say, we're done here. ARK Game